Hello, beautiful people. How's it going? Arknel here, and today I'm going to talk to you about 365 days, which is the equivalent of a year. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know and... What? Oh! It's a movie! Yeah, it says here it's Polish, so should I say the name in Polish? Today, I'm going to talk to you about DNI. I think that was pretty good, but just for the sake of everyone, I better just go on calling it by its English name. Yeah, 365 Days tells the story of Massimo, a member of the Italian Mafia who kidnaps a hotel sales director named Laura and gives her 365 days to fall in love with him. And I think this summary says it all, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and... Really? Do I really have to do this? What? It was #1 on Netflix? Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. I'll do it. The movie starts and we see Massimo's father in the middle of a business meeting while Massimo is checking out this chick on the beach. Moments later, Massimo and his father are talking about him taking over the family when they are both shot, and that resulted in Massimo's father's death. We later find out that the woman on the beach was Laura, and that Massimo has been looking for her ever since that day because while he was bleeding to death, her face was the only thing he could think about. His dad just died in front of him, and he is thinking about a woman he just saw. I mean, he didn't even talk to her. But all he wants is to catch that mermaid. He doesn't care about her voice. See, Eric, women don't need to have a voice, just the looks. Get out of here. After that, we have a 5-year time jump and we see the main characters in meetings showing their co-workers who's the boss. This is my favorite scene of the movie because it does a good job of establishing who the characters are. They are fierce, they know what they want, and... yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and Laura apparently has a weak heart that her boyfriend loves to bring up whenever he needs an excuse not to do something. But we later find out that her heart is not that weak since she was able to endure all of that love boat. Am I right? This is also something only mentioned in the beginning and never brought up again, so I don't understand why it's even a thing. We then get to the most uncomfortable scene ever to be put on film. The bedroom/airplane scene when Laura is taking care of her business by herself and Massimo makes a stewardess take care of his business. And that's just really distressing to watch. Once they are both in Sicily, Massimo sees Laura and it only takes him 2 days to kidnap her and start his master plan to winning her heart. Which couldn't ask for a better start than a kidnapping. Because that's how you show a woman you mean business. You don't want to have to go through the whole seduction thing, you just go straight to the point. However, he does say he won't do anything until she wants him to, but then he takes on every opportunity he can get to get uncomfortably close with her. So, I'm calling him out on his bullpoop. There's even a scene where he ties her up and starts touching her lady parts. I mean, she doesn't say no, but she doesn't say yes, neither, so you make of it whatever you want. How could anyone fall in love with a guy like this? He kidnaps her, he physically abuses her, he keeps calling her baby girl. Who does that? He says things like, I just need to react quicker because I lose my vigilance when I'm around you. But then does a full 180 and says things like, I've overed it and I'm going to decide when I'm going to see it. Charming. After witnessing him shoot someone, Laura faints and wakes up the next day with him sitting next to her, bare-chested. As you would if you wanted a girl to fall in love with you. I guess he realized he's not getting there by his bright personality, so he decides to bring in the big guns. Hey, I've been watching you sleep. Do you like my abs? Do you love me now? Huh? No? Damn it. But the worst thing was when he tied her up to a bed without her consent and made her watch his Minimo give a throat exam to another lady while saying, "I'm gonna show you what you're missing." How can anyone fall for that? I mean, that's so shallow and desperate, and oh, okay, that's why she falls for him. Makes sense. But the real game changer, the holy grail of winning somebody's heart, is to put them in danger and then save their lives. I know, I know. Why would it work if even if I saved her, I was still the reason why she was in danger? Look, I don't know. I can't answer that. It doesn't make any sense, but it works here. Okay? And it doesn't have to be a serious life-threatening situation. Just throw her off the boat and then go and rescue her. Easy peasy. That and a built-up sexual frustration is the perfect mixture for her to fall on your feet. And since they are in love now, Massimo lets Laura go to Poland to visit her family. But in reality, she just goes to visit her best friend like anyone who had just been kidnapped would. Because why would she go anywhere else? Like, I don't know, the police?
Zakochałam się.
You're in love? Yeah, I think you need professional help. So Laura arrives at her friend's place and starts telling her about everything that happened in Sicily. Sicily. That should be the name of this film. Sicily. I actually like that. So Laura arrives at her friend's place and starts telling her about everything that happens in Sicily. She even includes the whole kidnapping thing with Massimo's physical resume attached to it. Needless to say that it just shows how shallow and problematic their relationship is. And that, plus her friend's input, makes her realize that she fell in love with the man that kidnapped and abused her. But does that change anything? Nah. After spending the day with her bestie, she comes across her ex-boyfriend who's sorry about cheating on her and he wants her back. Unfortunately, he doesn't immediately kidnap her. He actually explains himself to her and gives her a chance to think about it and to make a decision on her own, which, as we all know, that's not her style. And he gave her the chance to use the argument that their relationship wasn't a healthy one. And we know what an expert she is on healthy relationships, right? Because the one she has right now is the embodiment of one. Seriously.
How did it happen?
At her apartment, Laura finds Massimo waiting for her, this time with a full suit on. I mean, she already agreed to have sex with him, so he doesn't have to try anymore. So no more random bare chest for her. Caught by surprise, Laura asks him if he knows what she has been through, and she makes it sound like her life was so complicated during her time back in Poland. And let me see. She met with her best friend, they went to the hair salon, they got a massage. I really don't see what's so problematic about it. Oh, right. She spent an entire day without that heartwarming Italian love. Is there much more left? No? Okay. To wrap this up quickly, Massimo gets introduced to Laura's parents, and after she tells him not to tell them what he does, he tells them what he does. And they are surprisingly fine with it. We could say that their English is not the best, but everyone knows what the word gangster means, right? Then they go back to Sicily, get engaged, Laura finds out she's pregnant, and she dies. The end. Wait, what? She's kidnapped? The Italian guy said that the other gang wanted to kill her. Wait, what? This is a trilogy. No way. Are you telling me that there's 2 more of these? I just want to say that I think there are a lot of wrong things in this movie, especially when it comes to the characters' relationship and the overuse of pop songs, but I guess that's a part of the genre. Perhaps this movie wasn't made for me, like I'm not its target audience, but would I suggest 365 Days to someone who was a part of that demographic? No, because I wouldn't feel comfortable suggesting it to anyone. It was a very uncomfortable movie to watch, at least for me, and it glorifies abuse. And that's not something that I want to perpetuate. One thing I would suggest though is that if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know your own thoughts on 365 days. I'll be very curious to know them. And until next time, don't kidnap anyone.